Good morning, everyone. We'll continue here, BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH. And he writes like this, the inner pathway in which a person will awaken this midah, this trait of loving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, she'eino teluya b'davar, an ava that is not dependent upon anything, which we're saying is the highest level. Hu ayidei is bainanus v'dibur, comes through introspection and dibur in speech. Reish is firstly, ayidei she is bainain heitev b'mahus ha'ava she'eino teluya b'davar, when you are mizbaina, when you think deeply into the idea of what it means to love Hashem and have love that's not teluya b'davar, it's not dependent upon anything. Whether by thinking about all the things you have of this world, or you're able to look into the more ruchni, the spiritual matters and endeavors of things, until the ideas are implanted very well in your mind. And your amuna, your faith in HaKadosh Baruch Hu is very strong and complete in the love that is not dependent upon anything. Ben HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Knesset Yisrael, between Hashem and Klal Yisrael. You're working on clarifying and seeing how we love each other. Klal Yisrael loves Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves Klal Yisrael. And it's not dependent upon anything, especially you understand what does a Yid do to the Rebbeinu Shalom, that he has anything to pin his love on for us. He loves us merely because we're Klal Yisrael. And after this, yesh es avodas hadibur. Then you come to the avodah, the work of your dibur, your speech. It is a precious and amazing, wondrous avodah. You have to choose verses in the Torah in Tanakh. Choose verses that speak about the love that Hashem has for Klal Yisrael. And so to the opposite. The love that Klal Yisrael has for Hashem. Or a person should set aside times for himself where he speaks about these ideas in the language of his soul. Each person according to who they are. And a person should review this idea again and again and again, many, many times for at least half an hour. Maybe even more than an hour. Each person according to what they can handle, what is the reaching of their soul, where they're holding. You can speak out the words within your heart. This is not intellectual games over here. It's got to be coming from your heart. You should keep this up for a long time, meaning over weeks, months, years. And when you do this, your soul is going to be lit on fire with the great love that you have of your Creator. So he's saying over here, which he's been saying again and again, loving HaKadosh Baruch Hu, even though it's something that when a person thinks about it is obvious, it is not a natural thing for a person to walk around emblazoned in his love for the Rebbeinu Shalom, unless we work on it, unless we grow in it, unless we set aside the time that we need to grow in our Avas Hashem, the way that he's been describing all along, all the different pathways and the pieces of advice that he gives. When a person does that, then they are Zoichem Be'ez Hashem, to have a love of Hashem, she'eino teluya b'davar, that's not dependent on anything. I love HaKadosh Baruch Hu simply because I've connected and I love Hashem. Have a wonderful day.